Sports betting, gambling. Here is the how-tos on becoming a successful casual gambler. Number 1, a wise man once told me, that would be my father, he who gambles lives in shambles. Don't risk what you can't afford to lose. If you've passed checkpoint number 1, let's move on to number 2, the point spread. One team that is playing is most likely better than the other team. So some really smart mathematician somewhere figured out how much better Team A is than Team B. Let's say the mathy people figured out that Team A is 7 points better. That makes the spread 7 points, which means Team A has to give Team B 7 points. So Team A would be -7, or giving points, and Team B would be +7, or getting 7 points. If you think Team A is going to win, but they will win by less than 7 points, then you should bet on Team B. If you think Team A is going to whomp Team B by lots and lots of points, then you should bet on Team A. And what if you don't have a clue on who's going to win but want to bet anyway? Well, let's move on to number 3, the over-under. The over-under is pretty similar to roulette, where you can bet on red or black. Yes, always bet on black, unless you think it's going to be red. The over-under is simple. Let's say it's a football game. Here come the math people again. They figured out that Team A scores on average 20 points per game, and Team B scores 25. You add those together, you get 45. If you bet the over, then you think the two teams will combine for more than 45 points. If you bet the under, you think less. It doesn't matter who wins, only how many points are scored. What if the game ends up being exactly 45 points? Well, then you get your money back, minus what they call the juice. Which brings us to number 4. The house always wins. Every bet that is placed, the house takes 10%. To win $100, you need to bet $110. $10 to the house for hosting the party. Casinos make the spreads hoping there will be the same amount of money on each side of every bet, so the house has no risk, and they'll make 10% of all money that is wagered. Perhaps you are now thinking about getting your own casino. Let's move on to number 5, the money line. Let's say you don't want to think about point spreads. You just want to bet on your team to win. If your team is the favorite, giving points, you have to bet more money to get less. You might know the Patriots are going to beat the Jets. The money line might say -300, which means you need to bet $300 to make $100. However, let's say you know the underdog is going to win. You know those Jets are going to upset the Patriots. If the money line is +400, you get $400 for every 100 you bet, or $40 for every $10. You shouldn't have to retake algebra to understand that math. Number 6, you might need a math refresher for the best gambling strategy that I know, which is middling. This is where you make 2 bets on opposite sides and you hope the middle comes in. These middle opportunities happen when the point spread moves. Let's say you bet the Raiders getting 7 points as an underdog when they play Patrick Mahomes in Kansas City. You think Las Vegas will keep it close and may even win. You take the points. Now you made your bet on Tuesday, and then on Wednesday, Patrick Mahomes gets hurt in practice. Now the line moves from Chiefs favored by 7 to Chiefs only favored by 3. To make a successful middle bet, you bet on the Chiefs now giving the 3 points. You win both sides of the bet if the Chiefs win the game by 4, 5, or 6. You gave 3 on the Chiefs, you're getting 7 on the Raiders. If the Chiefs win by 8, you won the -3, but you lost the Raiders bet. If the Chiefs win by 2, you win one side as well. Most times, when you bet the middle, you only hit on one side. But when you hit both, Daddy gets a new pair of shoes. Number 7, our final point and very important reminder. You do not know as much as you think you know. Games are unpredictable. Anything can happen. People get hurt. People get drunk. Referees make bad calls. There are a million scenarios that can turn a game against the way you think it's going to go. So remember, it's about fun. It's about enjoying the games, and the gambling is an entertainment add-on. Just have fun.